Ah, there's one. Chunky old fat thing. Woo! Boy, he wanted it too. Hey guys, this is Gene Jensen. We're going to talk about fishing the spawn. Right now we are in the middle of spawn on my lake, on Clarks Hill Lake. And one thing that a lot of people think, man, look at that pretty fish, is that all the fish move up to spawn at the same time. I'm here to tell you they don't. They move up in waves. You got the first wave that moves up during the first full moon when the water temperature is at least in the low 60s. And then you have the next wave that moves up maybe at the new moon or maybe at the full moon, the next full moon, so on and so forth until all the bass are done spawning. The reason for this is to basically preserve the species, because that first wave that moves up, what might happen, you know, they lay eggs, the eggs hatch, you get the fry, and then a big huge cold front moves in, and that cold front cools the water back off down to the mid 50s, and it kills the fish, kills all the babies. And there goes that whole year of that whole age class, or that whole year of bass. So Mother Nature has fixed that and makes them come up in waves. Well, what does that mean for us that fish? Well, for the majority of the spawn, there are always going to be some pre-spawners and there's always going to be some post-spawners. And you fish them in the same places. I made a video just recently about fishing points and outside bends and creek channels and flats and all kinds of other stuff. But anyway, finding the fish during pre-spawn. Well, those fish that are moving into spawn and pulling out to spawn, they're going to be hanging out in the same exact places. And so that's how we that's where we're going to catch them. That's where we're going to find them. So don't, once the first wave of spawners go in and you go to bed fishing, don't count out those fish that are still staging to spawn, still in pre-spawn, and those that are finished spawning, because when they're finished spawning, they pull out. They use the exact same places. They stop at these same transitions, same points, same bends in the creek channel. So you can pretty much fish those areas all spawn and catch good fish. And you know what? That's kind of what I'm doing right now, is I'm fishing a point going into a pocket where I caught them during pre-spawn. And the bass are here. These bass are either post-spawn or they're pre-spawn. They're not particularly spawning because, you know, we're out on the main lake on a point. There might be some spawning up here on the shallows, but for the most part, they are here feeding, and that's ones I want to catch. I can go in and spend a half hour, 45 minutes, 2 hours chasing one pair of spawning fish who don't really want to open their mouth anyway. Or I can come out here and catch 5, 10, 20, 25, 30 fish who are actually out here feeding. And that's my thought behind it. I don't know how I got it, but I got it. Oh, that was fun. Got him wrapped around a stick, almost brought the stick in with him. All right, guys, well, like I always say, be sure to introduce somebody to fishing. Introduce them to my channel. Let me help you teach them how to fish. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed already. It's free. Hit that like button. More importantly, get out on the water, go out and catch some fish. Have a great day. Ah!